This is part 2 of how to make a doll or a Lalaloopsy table. And sorry about the cut there. In part 1, the camera just went and it stopped itself because the SD card was full and I had to delete some things. So we're good now, I think. Yeah, we should be good. I hope. So if it stops like that, you know why. Okay, so I finished drawing my circles. Here's the small one and here's the big one. It's harder to see, but it's still there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you are going to cut out some things like the circles as accurately as you can so they look neat, nice and neat. Now I say do it on the bad, like draw the circle on the bad side so it's not on the cardboard side, which is like considered the good side. But yeah, if you want to draw on the cardboard, it's just harder, but you can still do it like that. Okay, so I'm almost done with the big circle. So what you want to do is you're just going to cut them out. Now it's getting harder for me because cardboard is very thick. Well, not very thick, but it's thick. And my scissors aren't that strong, so kind of problem. So make sure you have strong scissors before you begin. Okay. You just kind of cut it out. Okay, so as you see, it's kind of like I cut out my circle, one of them, and you can like kind of trim off the edges, make it the way you want. If you want a square table, cut out a square or a rectangle or however you want to call it. Okay, so just a heads up, it's kind of hard, so if you don't like hard things, then this is easy to put together, but it's just like the cutting and that kind of stuff. Okay. I am managing to cut it out right now. Cut out the smaller bottom circle. Now you can also do this with wood. And if you have an X-Acto knife, like my froggy stuff shows you, then you can, then it will be easier. So you won't need the cardboard unless you have, if you want to layer them, which I won't right now. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so if you want to, you can layer the top one. The bottom one will be fine. Yeah, just like, yeah. So you could cover these in duct tape if you want, or you could cover them in scrapbook paper, or you could color them however way you want, or you could paint them or something like that. we are going to cover them with paper. So I'm going to take a piece of paper from my notebook, and I'm going to trace around these circles underneath. You can kind of see them if you have the right paper. Oops. So you just want to trace them like you see me doing. So try not to move it while you're doing this, or else it will mess you up. I guarantee you it will mess you up unless you're like really good at this, which no one is really. So yeah. So as you see, I got my 2 circles. They are not perfect. No one can make really perfect circles. So yeah, basically you could have just drawn it on top too, I guess, if you wanted, but it's up to you. And you're just going to decorate them, and I'll show you what to do next, part 3, after you decorate them, okay? So yeah, this ends part 2, I guess, unless you want to keep watching me color. As long as it's shorter than 15 minutes, yeah. So I'm going to get my Sharpies. This is when they come in handy. Or you could paint them, or use regular paper. Okay, so today I am going to be making I'm going to be using a brown Sharpie, and let me go find something. Okay, I have this, I have Crayola Twistables. Now you can also get, colored pencils, but this is a colored pencil. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this table like a wood kind of themed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wood kind of, start making wood kind of pattern. So I'm going to just draw these wood things, makes it look woodish, wood panels, and then when I'm done, I'm going to color them in with a twistable colored pencil. Sorry, my words came out weird there. Now make sure it's it looks nice, and make sure that you can if you want to, if you have scrapbook paper, you can do this without having to do this. But I don't have scrapbook paper, sad to say. So yeah, I gotta go to Walmart and get some. That's what you need for most projects from my froggy stuff. So I gotta go get some scrap paper. Now I'm trying to make the wood panels look a little different, as you see so far. I'm making the width of each panel a little different. For example, this one's really big, and then this one and this one are really skinny. So you can do the same length, but I'm just gonna make it seem more kind of fun. Now, okay. Now this table can be used for any dolls. And I finished my top one. So I will show you what you do with the colored pencil now. So I'm just going to lightly color over it. Now, you can do it like in a certain way. I'm going to just color like this. It's okay if you go off the lines because you're going to be cutting it out anyhow. Make sure you have no pieces of cardboard underneath or anything underneath because it will affect the coloring horribly. And you have random things in the middle of it. So like this. And just a heads up, your arm may start hurting if you do it this way. Like right here is a little cramp. It's okay though. Oh, that hurts. So you just want to color. Okay then, so yeah, this is what it looks like. So it kind of looks woody. And this is going to be my top, so yeah. You just keep on coloring, keep on decorating, and I will see you in part 3. So yeah, bye!